Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in to this episode of the Paper Bag Club. I'm Richard Knox, and with me always is my great friend Aliyes Richard. If you didn't know, we started streaming our podcast on a couple different platforms. We're on iHeartRadio, Spotify, and Google Play Music right now. We're also in review to get onto iTunes, so that's definitely something you should look out for if you're really interested in keeping up with the Paper Bag Club. In addition to that, if you didn't check out our last video, we did our first non-podcast video where we did a mystery bag of spicy foods, and we had 6 different things to eat that were all something we hadn't tried before. And if you want to see us suffer, you should definitely check it out. This episode is going to be about
fitness pizza out of your diet, because that's not super great.
I ate a whole pizza today.
Oh shit. I wish I had pizza today.
It was DiGiorno, not delivery, so you don't have to worry about that.
Oh, well then we're good. Yeah, we're talking about fitness. This is what, episode 22?
22.
Oh yeah, 22.
Big deuce.
For those of you watching on YouTube, first of all, thank you. Second of all, do you notice anything different about our setup? Me either. So I got him. We are actually at Richard's place. Go ahead, let's tell them your address so they can come check it out.
Okay, it's 1739 blah 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 Avenue.
Got him. So yeah, we're switching things up a little bit, testing this out in Richard's place, and I like it so far. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, I feel definitely really comfortable. You know, the seat here has cup holders, which I really like. This is not an advertisement.
It should be, though. Bubbly. Check us out. Yeah, I definitely like the couch feel. I know we were talking about getting a new studio for this, and whether we were going to do a couch.
Getting a new studio, like, that's in the budget.
Right. Rearranging the current studio, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, sponsor us. And I know we were debating between getting a desk and a couch, and I kind of like this so far. Yeah,
it feels real comfortable. It feels real casual. It makes me feel a little more relaxed. Yep. You know, like we're hanging out with you guys, and you guys are hanging out with us. So
yeah, not so formal.
Yeah, if you're just listening and not watching the video on YouTube, that we're sitting on a couch.
Yes, very descriptive.
And not in chairs like we normally do, like you probably also haven't seen.
So yeah, check it out on YouTube. Yeah, so fitness, working out, gym, weights.
Yeah, so it's almost February.
Yes.
And
almost tomorrow.
Yeah.
Or the day after.
No, the day after, the Saturday.
I think technically tomorrow because it's midnight, but.
Is it really?
Just about.
Yeah, so it's almost February. We started going to the gym a little before the New Year's, maybe like a week. Or
was
maybe
it that
2
late?
weeks.
I don't even remember.
It wasn't too long before the New Year started that we started picking up going to the gym again, and we had memberships at Planet Fitness for over a year.
Yeah.
And we were going on and off, and couldn't really commit to it just because of our work schedules and then our personal
work-life balance.
Yeah, it was really a lot of work just trying to schedule it in, and I think we finally had a click. And I feel good that was before the New Year's happened, so we can say, "Oh no, we've been working out since last year, guys."
Yeah, we're not the New Year's resolution bunch.
Nah, we were before that.
Yeah.
But finally buckling down and saying, "Hey, this is something we really should do." And after going, so it's been well over a month now of us going. I feel better. Going to the gym, sometimes right before it, like getting ready, I'm kind of like, oh man, it's going to be a long night. Or, I just really had a bad day and I really don't want to go to the gym. But afterwards, I'm always like, man, I'm really glad I did this. I feel accomplished, and my body feels like, well, not really great.
It feels great, but it also doesn't, And what's so crazy is you think how some people actually work out and they get more energy. Is like, on paper, that shouldn't make sense, but I mean, somehow it does.
Yeah, my phone doesn't work that way. I wish it did. The more I use it, the more battery it has.
Right. Yeah. So, I mean, even tonight we were supposed to go, and we switched it up so we can do this. So
just for you guys, you're welcome.
So leave a like and a comment just for that.
But we did agree to double down tomorrow. So tomorrow's gonna be arm day,
and you can't see, but I'm flexing my back.
all the rigid curvatures we have back there.
Yeah. So since we've started, I've really tried to improve my knowledge of fitness and weightlifting and just kind of overall gym stuff. And that's going from like reps to sets to weights to pre-workout and a protein powder and this, that, and the other. And there's a lot more to it than I ever thought there was.
Yeah, and coming from me saying it, where I haven't done really any research, and I've left it all to Elias, like everything else in my life. I'm like, what are we doing? Okay, let's do that. That's what you looked it up. You made the routine.
Right.
Good, because I did not.
Yeah, but we got to give a huge shout out to Justin
Cochran. We were going to the gym for a few weeks, and we didn't really have any idea what we were doing.
No, we go to Planet Fitness, for those of you who don't know. Which, I mean, you have your own opinion about that. Some people hate it. Others, love it. Yeah, I enjoy it. I think it's just convenient.
Yeah, they have all the signs. There's no gym intimidation. Yeah. And this is a judge-free zone. I haven't seen anybody judging me. And I haven't been judging anybody because I'm there to do everything the same way anyone else is there doing. I'm focusing on me anyways. So I don't know how other gyms are with gym intimidation or whatever they like to call it.
Yeah.
Where is it literally people coming up to you and being like, oh, you need to lift more. Oh, I can't believe you're only lifting this much. Because in my head, no one does that to me outside of anywhere. Nowhere. Yeah. No one's coming up to me and saying in any kind of tone that I need to be doing something different. So it'd be weird that someone would come up to me in the gym and be like, oh.
Yeah, especially someone you don't know. But like if it's like your trainer or something, I guess. But either way, yeah.
Yeah, we've had people come up to us as well and say, oh, hey, I see your form. You probably want to be doing this. And sometimes I feel like grateful, like, oh, well, thank you for helping me out because I don't know what I'm doing.
True.
And other times I'm like, just leave me alone. I'm not here to talk to you.
Right. Yeah. And I know for us, we work in a restaurant and the hours we get, a majority of the time, the only time we can feasibly go to the gym is between the hours of 10 p.m. and 2 a.m.
Yeah.
And, to most people who we tell that to, they're like, how do you do that? And our answer is, we don't have a choice.
It's either go at this time or don't. And sometimes you really feel like, I don't want to. Like, I don't know how many times where he's working till 10, I'm working till 10. We've been there since 9 in the morning. Yeah. And I'm like, man, it's been a long day. And there's been a couple days where like, look,
tonight's not it.
Yeah, I'm just not there right now. And we're like, okay, well, we'll figure it out. Or we'll, instead of having Saturday, Sunday as rest day, we'll go on Saturday or
double down on a day or something like that
to catch up. And most of the time, like I said, I feel great after leaping. I feel accomplished, and I feel like I can feel the difference in me. Yeah. Not like I feel like I'm just this powerful man, but
you can fly.
Yeah. Okay, I'm leaving the gym now. But like almost the feeling of being healthier for doing it. Like my body's like, thank you. Like I needed to get this energy out. I need to be doing something other than standing all day, and it's been great. But and Justin ended up saying, hey, I want to go with you guys. I go to the gym all the time, and he just recently graduated Marine Corps boot camp. And so he lost a ton of muscle weight going into boot camp because your focus in there is not building muscle and getting huge.
Surviving.
They're teaching you the basics of being a Marine. So
yeah, which I mean, he was showing us pictures, and I was like, "That's insane."
Yeah, he was huge. Yeah, and I mean, he still is really big, and he's in really great shape now. But just the muscle weight he lost, and he said, "Hey, I'll go to the gym with you guys." And he went with us for a week straight and showed us how to actually do a week's worth of workout and the routine he does, and what days he does what on. And we've kind of stuck to that for the most part. We've kind of tweaked it to, I think, more benefit someone who's not been doing it for so long. Elias is really again doing all the research and really figuring out.
Yeah, most of it is strongly based on Justin's schematic, because I know when we were going, we would go maybe like do a mile on the treadmill and then maybe hit the bench press, and that was pretty much it. But now, like, because I always felt awkward or uncomfortable using like dumbbells or the cables or all this stuff. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing type deal. And yeah, you could just start lifting it and figure it out, I guess. But if you don't know and you don't normally go to the gym, it's very intimidating, or you just don't know.
Gym intimidation.
I gym intimidated myself, so they're gonna kick me out.
Gymception.
Right.
What's your favorite day to do?
My favorite day. Well, so I think favorite and best are two different subjects for me. So my favorite day is chest.
Yeah, I think my favorite is chest as well.
But I think my personal best is arms.
Yeah, I do like. I think doing like bicep triceps is all like a second, really close second, because there's something about going there and just pumping it up, and now you're with the dumbbells, and we kind of know what we're doing. I'm like, yeah, these are
Right.
25s.
Yeah, I mean, shoulders were pretty good too.
Yeah, shoulders are a little
But
intimidating to me.
Yeah, I know we can agree on what our least favorite is, though.
Leg day.
Leg day.
Leg day. I got some decent looking legs, but last time we did leg day, I don't think I've ever wanted to throw up so bad in my life.
Yeah.
I just didn't even understand. Like I'm not even sick.
Yeah,
Like,
I was telling Marley that. I was like, I don't know why. Or I was telling her, leg day is like the worst because we like wanted to throw up. She goes, how? Like, why? You're sitting down just moving your legs. Like, that's what you think.
Yeah, I think once you figure out, the routine of it all, and, you're not just doing one thing. You're not just running and then like doing that leg press or whatever. You're doing all these other exercises that work out your legs too. You realize that on leg day, you're actually using a lot of the muscles that aren't just in your leg. You're using your muscles all around your body.
Yeah, especially after like a full week workout.
Yeah, and then on these other days, you're not doing any legs. You're not using your leg muscles for anything. So then going to doing this hardcore workout, using your leg muscles, which you haven't used, and then triggering all these other muscles that you just got done working out, your body's like, whoa.
Yeah, definitely. I know at least at like Planet Fitness, they have a bunch of cardio. They have a decent amount of like machines, and then they have also a decent amount of like dumbbells and excuse me, the barbells. And because I didn't know like what to use or how to use the dumbbells, which sounds kind of silly now.
Dumbbell.
Yeah, right. We would just do machines, and I mean, I think most people maybe I'm not a gym
expert?
What's the
Theoretically?
Yeah, theoretically. We're still new at this. We're learning. We're improving. So for anyone who actually lifts weights like professionally, sorry if we make you sound dumb or vice versa.
Or they're like, you guys sound really dumb.
Right. They're like, yeah.
They're like, yeah.
Yeah, these guys don't know what they're talking about, but I'm going to finish this 30-minute episode just to see how dumb they get.
Yeah, well, I think it's a lot like with doing this podcast, too, where we're learning as we're going and we're getting better. And we're getting better.
Definitely.
If we take how we're doing things now and how we were doing things when we first started, we're basically professionals.
Yeah, no, it's night and day. Yeah. If you haven't seen it, just watch like the first like 15 seconds and then come back to this video. Night and day. Lighting, audio, speaking,
sunglasses
everything.
I thought I was cool wearing on the inside.
Yeah, my eyes are hurting right now.
Yeah.
I mean, that lasted, what, three episodes?
3 or 4.
Maybe 4, yeah.
We even got our logo made with me wearing sunglasses on the dang paper bag, and here we are.
Yeah, right. We're looking to get some new ones. So, yeah, improving. We're definitely learning. I think I'm seeing improvement. Like you said, I think I feel it more. But
Yeah,
the
I got
biggest
some solid traps now. For those of you who don't know what traps are, that's like your extra whole shoulders coming out of your neck.
That's your second shoulders.
Yeah, your second shoulders.
I think for us though, like we go between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. and that's like we're not like there for 4 hours straight, but like that's like the general area. Like sometimes we'll go as early as 10, leave as early as midnight, or go as late as like 11 or 12, and then leave till 1 or 2. But we were telling people that, and they're like, well, you shouldn't be like at the gym for like 2 or 3 hours. I'm like, what are you doing? Like just cardio, or like I was confused.
We've had a lot of people say, I spend max an hour there and then I'm out. And
I was like, I don't know how you do that without.
They probably have that routine. They probably know exactly what they're going in, and they have it mapped out of what they're going to be doing. Whereas we're trying to remind ourselves what these workouts are that we're going to be doing, and we try to take good rest in between us doing it, so we're not getting too fatigued too quick where we feel like we're hurting ourselves almost.
Yeah, and another thing is when we say we're at the gym for 3 hours, that's like from the time I walk in, like changing, bathroom, stretching, actual work, getting out, cardio, stretching again, changing. Sometimes
like
we'll do the massage chair. But off not much anymore.
So really, most of the time we're probably working out for an hour and a half, 2 hours actually.
Yeah, and then I was talking to someone at work today, and she was like, I time each workout on my Fitbit, and I end up doing like 25 to 30 minutes of actual working out, but like not timing the entire time I'm there. I was like, okay, that's interesting. But one thing we started doing recently is, so when we first started, like you said, we're checking our phones for the notes app, like what exercise are we doing, what weight, because we track it so we can do it the next time. And then we would like kind of take turns so we can count for each other and then like rest. And then yesterday, was it yesterday we went? Mm-hmm. Yeah, yesterday we did shoulders, and we did basically did it at the same time. That cut it in half.
Yeah.
So I think
doing that relay where you do your set and then I'll do my set and we'll rest and you do your set and I do my set. We're doing it at the same time.
Yeah, so I think that's going to help out a lot.
It also created like a good
competition.
Yeah, competition, like a real healthy competition between us to see who can do it faster or longer. And I remember us doing what they called the flies.
Yeah,
and we were like, let's see who can do it longer. And
that shit hurt.
Elias beat me by like 2 seconds.
Yeah, barely.
Which, if you don't know, 2 seconds is a long time.
Yeah, 2 second gym time is definitely, it's like flash time.
Yeah, you're
it's
like
different.
He beat you by 2 seconds. That's really close. No,
you try it.
No.
Yeah, I think so for me, I like going late at night mostly because everything's available. You know, we tried going one day in the middle of the day and there were literally lines for like each machine and it was crazy.
Like there's people just standing there waiting, like leaning on machines, waiting to use the cables, and we're like, let's go do something else while they finished up. And by the time we were done doing everything else, the cables ended up being free. But I think that's one of my favorite things to use now. I like the barbells and the dumbbells and doing the bench press because that was something that I wasn't doing before. But the cables, man, I don't feel a burn on anything else like I feel on the cables.
Yeah, that's wild.
I do feel accomplished doing the bench press. You know, I think we also set really good goals for ourselves of like, hey, I want to bench this. Next time I'm coming in, I'm going to do this, which last time I didn't really do well on the bench. I was really upset.
I think we figured that was a lack of protein or something like that.
I can find every excuse in the book. But... and I think it's good to have that I think it's healthy to have that kind of feeling where you're like, hey, I'm trying to push for this goal and I didn't hit the goal, but now I'm like pumped. Next week I'm gonna do it. And if I can't do it next week, I'm gonna do it. Next week I'm gonna do it. And eventually, we're gonna go enough where we're able to do it and really seeing the improvement that way.
Yeah. So I think the biggest downside to going to the gym so late, other than just being extremely like exhausted and tired, even though we get energy.
The weirdos there.
True. No, we're fortunate.
We're the weirdos.
So we're doing so Justin got us onto some pre-workout stuff and then also protein powder. So we do the pre-workout. We're getting into the gym at like 10, do the pre-workout, and it's kind of like it's like an energy drink essentially. So we go through the workout and then you go home like, okay, cool, time for bed. It's like 1 a.m.
Yeah, you shower and you're just like so tired and you're in the shower
and then you
like,
lay down. And then
you can't sleep
until like 3 a.m. And then you have to be at work at 9 a.m. I did that today, and it was not fun. Yeah, I think we went a little earlier than usual.
And so we both did at the same time, so we did cut some time as well. I think we were done at 10:15 or something like that.
Yeah, something like that, yeah. And then I didn't go to bed till 2, and then I worked from 8:30 to 10. So it was a rough day. Very tired. But tomorrow we're going to try something that we haven't in a while. We tried it one time, a morning workout.
Yes.
I'm thinking, relatively early because we also work tomorrow.
Unless you want to change that, we could talk about that though.
Yeah. Well,
we get off fairly early tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll see. But I also have to edit this, so.
Oh, also true, but
to meet the deadline.
What do you have going on? Oh, the deadline.
Yeah.
Dun 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 dun.
So yeah, setting goals for yourself, realistic goals, of course. I know I always feel super good when I, get that extra rep or push another set, or even like you said, get that weight up.
Yeah, it's such a good experience, and I hope that we continue doing it. We're a little over a month into it now, and I don't see us stopping. And there's a lot of talk
factors.
About factors too going into it, but there's also a lot of talk of that influx of people going to the gym for New Year's resolutions.
Yeah, which my dad is he hates it.
Your dad's a gym head.
Yeah, he's like he's in his prime
at the gym. Yeah,
he's
jacked.
Yeah, he's
Mr.
like,
Dell, if you're listening to this, wow.
It's like, congratulations.
Gah. Like you flex your arms and I get punched in the face somehow, and it doesn't make sense. Your biceps just come out. Wow.
Yeah, it's just wild. Yeah, we're right behind you though. Don't worry.
Yeah, you watch in 6 months. My biceps gonna be punching.
What did Justin say? He goes, yeah, in 2 years you'll be set.
Yeah.
So 2 years.
It's like, how about in like 3 months?
Yeah,
Am I gonna see it then? Am I gonna get that Sparta abs? That's what I want.
Yeah, but it's fun. I'm enjoying it.
What are you hoping to grow the most? or get rid of the most with working out? Like, what's the biggest feature you want to see changed by yourself?
Honestly, just my slimming down on my stomach.
Yeah.
Which I think is mostly attested to diet and just eating right. And I mean, I've been doing some research into like weight loss with weightlifting, and I think majority of it is meant to, you know, give you more muscles or tone or whatever. But there are side effects that can like help you slim down and lose weight. I think it's like someone explained it. It's kind of like you're losing weight, but you're also gaining muscle, so you're not losing weight. You're losing fat.
Yeah,
that's what it is. Yeah. You're
muscle
burning
weighs
fat.
more than fat.
Yeah. So I think that's probably my biggest thing. I think it's like if
We're
I had
not
to
trying
pick
to
something.
cut out our weight. We're trying to reduce our fat.
Yeah, that's the biggest
What's
one.
it called? IBM? That's aerobic bowel movement.
no, it's,
that is not what that is.
ED.
Your body mass index.
Yeah. BMI.
Man, they should really figure out those acronyms better. I'm
Yeah.
dyslexic. You can't get mad at me.
Shoot, boy.
What do they call that?
Yeah.
Poopy pants syndrome?
I mean, that's a side effect of that pre-workout.
Yeah, that pre-workout poop.
Yeah.
Sorry, everyone listening who has a queasy stomach. That pre-workout poop, though, wow.
Yeah. So I think that would be the biggest thing. And then you know, again, I'm learning, and in my research and videos and people I'm watching, the biggest thing they recommend is like shoulders and then chest. Like those would just like make you look slimmer. What's the thing Marley was telling? She said, I want you to look like a Dorito.
Yeah, but
I said,
upside down one.
I said, what? I said, a Dorito.
You want me to have a really big waist that goes all the way up to my neck.
And a tiny head. I was like,
a tiny head.
Thanks, babe. I was like, I kind of already
You ever
do.
seen a pyramid before? Because that's exactly what I want you to look like.
Yeah. So
I think,
upside down.
I think what I want the most is I want to get my chest bigger. I want to get my arms bigger. And realistically, I just want to be able to wear like jeans and a plain white t-shirt tucked in and look okay. And not like, ooh.
Yeah.
I could see all that guy's curves and the shadows on that white t-shirt. Or even like a black tank top. You ever seen like the lead singer for AC/DC? He just has like jeans and a black tank top that's like tucked in. And it's like, wow, you can like pull that off. If I do that, it's like
A little rough.
Can you put that away, sir?
Said, here's a jacket. Just take it. And I'm good.
You know, but that's my goal. I want to have a bigger chest. I want to have bigger arms. You know, I really want to take people to the gun show.
And then charge them for it.
And charge them for it.
So, yeah, let us know in the comments if you're watching on YouTube. And if you're not, we are on all social medias, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We're mostly active on Facebook, I'd say. You know, let us know on Facebook or on YouTube comments. Are you going to the gym this year? Is that part of your New Year's resolution? If you are a gym head, are there any tips you can give us? You know,
yeah,
like
what's your favorite workout? What's your favorite day? What's your favorite thing to eat to cut weight?
All of it. Just tell us everything. Don't just link us a
Give me
video.
your whole life story. Yeah. We want to see the comments. I would like to read. Even
Yeah,
though
have a
dyslexic.
conversation.
Yeah,
Did I get that
and
IBM?
we try to comment back for anybody who does make comments. We do our best to try to engage as well because we like reaching out to you guys. And this is something that we're trying to become passionate about is, you know, with everything else going on in our life with work and our personal life and then our podcast life and trying to have a fitness life as well is something that's very
That's a
important to
lot.
us. So,
Yeah. But we're making time for it. So hit that like button. Definitely,
like
definitely.
and subscribe. And then underneath as well, we're always going to put all of our social media links and everything to our iHeartRadio, to our Spotify, to our Google Play Music, all the information you need to get some more of us.
Yeah, basically, if you want to get in contact with us or even look us up anywhere, just type in the Paperback Club. We are everywhere.
Almost. iTunes, we're coming for you.
Yeah, we'll be there soon. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. Well, again,
Let us know.
let us know.
Thanks for watching. Bye. Catch you next week.
For
22.
episode 23.
Oh, yeah. This is 22.
This
so.
is 22.
So we'll see you at episode 23.
23.
Is it reversed? Do we have it? I don't know.
Here,
Let us
you
know in the
put up
comments.
the 2 and I'll put up the 3.
Bam.
And if that doesn't work, we'll do it the other way.
And we'll screenshot of that. Oh, well. Thanks for listening, guys. Have a great whatever you were up to. Bye. Hell yeah. Have a great whatever.
Whatever you're up to.
Here, I got you. I got you.
That's great. Man, I was just in the middle of smoking some meth, and it was pretty great.
Here, I'll hit you my work one. I'll say, have a day. There was another one. It's I hope you have the day you deserve. Karma, boy.
Karma.
So now we just sit here for 5 minutes.
5 minutes as he's drinking his Sierra Mist. How much sugar do you think's in there? I also offered it to him.
Percentage or grams?
Grams. Percentage actually is what I care about.
Okay, well,
I don't really know. What
grams. Yeah, I don't know either. I'm gonna go ahead and
What's
say
a gram?
30 grams of sugar. Goddamn, double that bitch. 62 grams. Yo, and I feel terrible.
How many servings is that bottle?
It better be one. Yeah, it's one.
What?
Yeah, 60 grams of sugar, 240
how
calories.
much my nice bubbly has?
0.
0 calories,
Whatever.
0 total fat, 0 sodium, 0 carbohydrates, 0 total sugars, includes 0 added sugars, and 0 protein.
And 0 flavor.
There we go. No, what you talking about? It has natural flavors in it.
Yeah, like shit.
This one is cranberry, and this is one of my favorite.
I don't
This
know if
one
that
and
counts.
the grapefruit and the raspberry, bubbly. You're doing something great here, and I love it.
No. That's something else that going to the gym has really made me more conscious of labels, nutrition facts. There's a lot more you can get into detail with fitness, with macro and micro nutrients and, calorie counting. That's some scary stuff. You ever count the calories of the food you eat? That's
I tried
scary.
doing that for a couple days actually, and I was doing it on my Fitbit app, and I was like, I don't think I'm eating the right amount of stuff, and then everyone's like, oh well, you have to go to the doctor and get your
It's like personalized,
BMI
whatever. Yeah.
and your weight, and then see how much, and the doctor will tell you how many calories he thinks or she thinks that you should be.
Because like on average it's
ingesting.
2,000.
Yeah, and that's what like all the nutritional facts you
Are based off of.
are based off of a 2,000 calorie diet. And then when you think about it and you start like counting your calories, you're like realizing, wow, especially in the food that you eat every day when you're not paying attention, you can get to that 2,000 very quick. You eating a dozen donuts, that's like 3,000 calories.
Yeah.
And if you know me, I can't stop at one. Are they lemon-filled glazed donuts from Krispy Kreme?
I guess we're going to find out in 2 weeks.
How many Girl Scout cookies can you eat and still be in your calorie count?
True.
Because I ate a whole box of tag-alongs today, too, along with a whole pizza.
But also, I don't think that all calories are equal. There are good calories and bad calories. There's like so much science into...
I think it's like that with fat. I think calories are calories. There's like good fats, like trans fats, saturated fats.
So I think there is a difference, but also when you're counting the numbers don't change.
What numbers?
The calories. The calorie
That's
numbers.
what I'm saying. Like, I don't think there's good calories and bad calories. I think there's just calories, but I think what those calories can be made from can be bad.
I don't know. Yeah, we're not gym heads.
You don't want to eat those
theoretically.
calories. Those are bad calories. Well, it's like, I mean,
So I mean, if you eat
calories.
like donuts that have 3,000 calories, but you also eat chicken
But the
that has
calories aren't
3,000.
what in there is what's not bad for you. It's the
Sugar.
trans fats that's going to be bad
Fats.
for you. Yeah, it's the sugars that's going to be bad for you.
Oh, that's going to be another episode. We're going to do some research, come back, and inform the people.
Trans fats.
Carbohydrates.
What's the big thing people are eating now? It's antioxidants.
Really?
Yeah, because apparently, if you didn't know, oxygen, you need to breathe it to live, right? Like you have to have oxygen in you. But also, oxygen is basically setting your internal organs on fire, right? Like oxygen is poisonous. Like oxygen, like its purest form, will kill you, right? I think I'm not a scientist, theoretically. But so there's like with iron and everything, it can oxidize and it can rust, right? Same thing can happen to your body. I mean, obviously it's not rusting, but so they eat all these foods that are rich in antioxidants to try to help balance.
You have 30 seconds.
All the stuff going on. So thanks for paying attention to my psychobabble about
Hell yeah.
stuff I don't know about.
Like, comment, subscribe, click the bell for notifications so when we upload new videos, podcasts, or not podcast related, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Later.
Nice.
We did a double outro.
Hell yeah.
First double outro.
Hell yeah.
Next one's going to be a double intro.
Shit. Yeah, you do the intro and then I'll do the intro.
Oh, how confusing would that be for people? Thanks for tuning in to the next episode of the Paperback Club. I'm Richard, and with always is me, Elias. Then you guys start off the same way. Thanks for
Or try to do a scripted one at the same time.
Okay.
Double down.
We're going to say it like we normally do at the same time, okay?
Oh. Like, no, okay. 1, 2, 3. Thanks for tuning in to the next episode of the Paperback Club. My name's Aliyes Richard. I can't with your voice.